Wow, what is happening, guys? So it is currently a super duper duper snowy out. So yeah, let's do some hobby. It's been working on our barrel orcs. There we go. Yep, there we go. So I got this one here that I'm really happy with. And of course the traditional drill the eye holes, which I love. And yeah, working on making another one here. This one I was going to do a little different. I'm going to give him a rocket hammer. And then I've done a barrel grot. I think he's kind of extra hilarious. And I've got all the parts together here to do barrel squig. Got some fun little featsies for him. So yeah, let's see if we get to the squig. But let's work on this guy. So how's everybody else doing today? Is everybody else snowed in as well? No, and it hurts so bad. We need a good dump. Ah, sorry about that. Yeah, it feels like it's feast or famine with the weather everywhere, right? Everybody either has too much or not enough all at the same time. All right, that's what we're looking at there. Streets are flooded, but no snow. Man, that sucks. Even harder. So on these, a little bit of a tip. If you put the arms in between the two bands, they're too low. If you put them above the two bands, they're too high. So what you want to do is trim that top band to stick the arm out of, and it's like the exact perfect height. Does that make sense? Although with the grot, you could stick it on the lower band, and then it works for the grot. So we are going to trim right now. First, clipping a bit. And then trimming with knife until got enough of a flat area. Put your arm. Oh yeah, that'll work. All right, let's get us some super glue. Even though it's plastic, it's not a whole lot of mating surface, so I tend to use the super glue for a little gap filling. Yeah, kill a bunch of dumb Umi guardsmen. All right, and then once you've got your super glue set to where you want, you can use this stuff, this Insta set, and it will lock it. Done. Check that out. All right, I'm gonna get a pistol arm for him. So Let's see. Spares. Where are my spares? I lost my spares. Hold on. Seriously, where'd I put them? Yeah, there. There's my bucket. Bring you guys over here so you can see the magic. Let's see. We need us a pistol on. Hey, that's a head. Heads don't go in there. Ah, right here. Heads go in there. Okay. Pistol arm. So it needs to be a. We got. Maybe. We'll stick it in the maybe pile. That one's got a bolter. I suppose the pistol arm is actually in here. I'm looking for a pistol arm for this guy, but it's got to be a left-handed pistol, and most of the sluggas are right-handed, so just gotta dig through and find the right one here. What is it? Ooh. You know, this could be good too. Doing a commando style knife arm for the other side. We'll put that in the maybe pile. Aha, and I found a pistol. Booyah, slugger. Okay. We are getting somewhere. Conversely, also funny. Alright, let's see where we're at. Alright guys, you get to vote on this live because this is one of the guys you get to win in the Win Old Big Mix Orc Army. So, decide how you want your Tank Busta / Rocket Hammer Commando to be equipped. Your choices are Slugga, Classic, right? Plus then you can count him as a Slugga and close combat weapon. Or Shooter. Give him some more DACA. Plus, we haven't done any with shooters yet. Or Commando Knife. Because, you know, sneaky with your tank hammer. And finally, Tank Bomb. Which one is the funniest? Which one do you want to see? Comment below, and we will glue it on there. There's your 4 choices. Alright. You want Slugga, Shooter, Knife, or Bomb. And then we'll get back to him. So yeah, so you'll be able to win. You'll win Grot Guy. He is in the army. And you will win this guy. And Squiggy. So what do you say we work on the Squiggy? So the Squiggy is going to be different. Instead of him being an upright barrel, he's going to be a sideways barrel, right? And then you got to have his little feetsies. There they are. Hanging out of it. There we go. Just clean those areas up a little bit. think maybe starting with the feet first. Surprised you guys don't have any votes yet. Let me know what you want to... What should I glue on this guy? Can it be like that a bit? Alright, that'll work. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is these little claw feet that I have. Getting the right angle on them. Have the barrel be at an angle. And then I'm going to have his head kind of popping out of it. So, yeah, we'll have to do some serious carving on this one. I think what I'm going to do is actually trim off this little excess here. There we go. Oh, here we go. Joseph, going to be kit bashing a kill tank out of a British Challenger 2 model. Ooh, nice. Truck parts and an APC lower hull and some 3D printed Baneblade main guns. Dude, that sounds awesome. Welcome on. And a good wog to you too, Sabmaster. So we are working on the rest of the barrel commandos. I showed off in that video. Should build the tank and smash it up for looting. You know, I think a looted tank is always something fun, but if you got enough parts to build two, having one as a terrain is a great idea, except for it never actually gets finished. I've been sitting on this terrain smashed to hull for, I don't know, 3 years now, literally on the workbench. So use what you're going to use and trash the rest. No, I think starting with the tank is nice, because if you build the tank first and then put all your gubbins on it, like it's easy to cut things back off the tank and then glue on what you want versus trying to like engineer it from scratch, if that makes sense. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Anybody got any thoughts on what we should glue to our other commando guy there? The one with the tank hammer? That you guys get to win. So you tell me. Because I'm not keeping this. I got enough commandos. Tanks. I like it. There's a Superman mini factory campaign for Minimax still works for Blood Bowl, but works so much, plus full band and stage show. Ooh. I did not know about that, Uncle Buck. That sounds awesome. If I were more into the 3D printing, I could do something like that. Okay, perfect. Just like that right there. I like it. All right, let's glue that together. So what I like to do on these when you don't have a good attachment point is you super glue it first to get it set, right? To get it set. And then after the super glue dries, you come back with the tester's plastic cement, and that cleans up all the surrounds on it. All right, so we got one foot in place. Other foot. All right, now in this, it's going to be important to keep those two bottom things level so that he actually stands level. Actually, you know what? It might be easier. Put him on the base first, and then get the other one in there. That'll keep it level. Ancient Big Mac secret here when you're kit bashing things. Hey Justin, your grat is going wolfy and working on building his space puppies. Any tips for good cheap for nursing wolves? Ooh, that's a good question. Age of Sigmar is where you want to look for a lot of that. They just released a whole bunch of new wolves for the new Goblin Gloomspite Get guys. They like literally just came out last weekend. But what that means is that the secondary market is going to be pretty full of people that have the old ones for sale for cheap if you're not averse to used wolfies. The other thing I would say is look at the old world kits. I know that they are kind of pricey, but you usually get double the amount that you get in regular 40k kits. So like the Goblin Wolf Riders, instead of being a squad of 3, would be a squad of 6 for the for kind of like the same price kind of deal. So that's where I would look. You should be able to find yourself some wolves. Hi, mostly Ghastly. How are you? We are working on us a barrel squig to complete the barrel collection. Just trying to get this last little leg finessed in there. There you go. That'll work. All right, here's where I try really hard not to glue myself to it. And probably fail. Once again, you can set with the Insta set. Bam. Locked in. We got feetsies. All right, let him dry. Come back to our guy here. Sorry about the month and a half to get the decals to you, but I'm glad you finally got them. Maybe late to put Periscope in one of them barrels. All right. Tank Buster Bomb. Knife. Slugger. You know, I think this is the funniest. Rule of cool. We're going with the funniest. Since nobody else said anything. Alright, so same thing. You got to trim the top barrel connection away. Alright, that gives us a good connection point. And we'll stick our hand on there. Now, one thing we want to do is, this is too close to the barrel when you stick it in. You want it to be out, not in. Loving these barrel boys. Just finished Kit Bash Commandos playing because it's nice. You know, a periscope would have been funny on the grot one instead of doing the head, having the periscope come out the top. That would have been hilarious. Anyways, to get the arm to come out, you want to sand at the angle that you want the arm. You can see the connection point there. You still have it's still glossy. You want to sand till the whole thing is sanded, and that'll get you the angle to reset the arm. Still not quite to... Ooh, I missed. Hey, Calvin, how you doing, bud? Good to see you in here on a snow day. A little bit more. There we go. Now we're cooking with heat. So much harder when you got a camera in between you and what's going on too. Oh. Just about glued it to myself. Oh, come on now. You gonna do me like that in front of everybody? Alright. I'm gonna run some extra thin in that one. And get it open. Ah! Okay. I have successfully glued myself. God, I hate that. Wouldn't be a live stream without gluing yourself, would it? Alright, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Barrel Commando Tank Buster. So again, this is included in the Win Old Big Mac's army, so I'm gonna dunk him down in the bucket of happiness. And so is the grot. Really hit that glue. Alright, let's finish our squiggy. Complete the collection. kind of want his head kind of like busting out of the barrel, because that would be funny. So let's get our big, where are the big ones? Somewhere around here, like a ginormous set of clippers. Which, of course, I don't see. More. Custom breakup boys and tank buses. Nice. I can't wait to get my hands on that new kit. I'm going to do so much bashing with it. But no FOMO. Waiting patiently for the regular kit to come out. Not like I don't already have plenty to do. All right, now we can start going inboard. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. A little bit up. There, a little bit up. There, so we can kind of squish them in. I like where that is going. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, that works. Legit trying to hobby on camera. It really is. Especially like right now, my head is like literally on the other side of this lens, and so I've got to like, but I can't look at the screen because I can't really see anything on it, you know, because it's a small screen, and like if I try to zoom and stuff, it does kind of that, and so I'm kind of looking beyond it. Oh. All right. Get his face in there. And this one, I think, which of course then like makes it hard to tell whether or not you guys can actually see what's going on. Boom. There we go. Barrel squig. Now I can use some of these chunks that we cut off to make it look like his head is like bursting out of there. Like that. Zoom back out a little bit. I feel like we're in too far. Nurgle rot still down for the ugh. Sorry to hear that, Calvin. It feels like it's a day-to-day thing around here on whether or not you're going to have Nurgle rot. Get another piece up here. Kind of one more. Not sure I like that as much. There we go. It's not selling the look we're going for. You gotta sell the look. If you're not selling the look, no one's gonna believe it. I mean, yes, it's like haphazard and broken, but it needs to look like the squig is breaking through the barrel. There we go. That's much better. See, now that looks like his head's busting out of the barrel in a way that makes sense. Alright, and he's a little squiggy tail, and I think he is done. I have this chaos claw part, but it's close enough to a tail if I clip the joint. That. That'll work. Ta-da! Barrel squig. How cool is that? Hey, Gene. Yeah, we got a bit of a snow day going on. So I thought I'd fire up the old live stream. Just got done making the barrel squig to go with... Where did I go? Our barrel tank buster. And barrel grot. So you'll get the whole collection. Get a barrel grot, get a barrel tank buster commando, and the barrel squig. These are all included in the Army giveaway. Yeah, what do you guys think? Not bad for partial lunch break. All right, that's going to do it for this one. Just a quickie to fill up some time today. If the snow keeps going and they end up calling everything off, maybe we'll hit one up again later today and maybe even tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned. Until then, log on.